Okay, so I'm just going to put together a few things for putting on a little pizza crust. I bought a gluten-free pizza crust, and I've just put that in the oven just to warm up for about 5 minutes while I cook these vegetables. So I'm going to saute a little bit of onion here, just to put over the, I guess I could have left them in rings, but I didn't. I have just a little bit of water there, just so the pan doesn't burn, and then I'll add some oil after. I also have some of those little peppers, the little pickled peppers, and I'm not going to cook those, I'm just going to leave those the way they are. I have a couple of these little mini bell peppers, so I'll just cut those up, and I think I would prefer them cooked. You can have them raw or you can have them cooked, but I think I'm going to add those to the onions. I'll just put this together while that pizza crust is warming to save time. Okay, I also have a portabello, actually just half a portabello, because I'm just using a little tiny pizza. It's kind of like just a 1 or 2 person serving. I'll take that little stem off, chop up the portabello. Now the problem with portabellos is they often will turn the rest of your ingredients brown, so we're just going to have to live with that. If it does, it does. I have a little bit of zucchini here, and again, I'm just going to really use a quarter or a third of this zucchini. I don't really want too much, but I would really prefer for it to be more raw. So I'm going to hang on to that for a minute and add some coconut oil to it. Saute these guys in coconut oil. Get those portabellos. I guess I didn't chop them right through. So just saute the portabellos, and high heat makes things cook faster. I also have these marinated artichokes, and so I'm going to add those to the pizza as well. Okay, just chop those up while the other ones are cooking. And like I said, I do want to add the zucchini fairly raw. I'm going to use a soy cheese to keep this vegan. So, I don't really know if this is the very best soy cheese, but this is what I happen to have right now. Put that on top. Let's see what that crust is doing in the oven. I don't think it's really cooking that quickly. I might broil it a bit. Portabellos don't look too, they're not making things too brown. And I think what I'll do is just grate this while I'm waiting for that pizza crust to brown. Grate this zucchini in there. I'll just chop up the final bits. Put that in there. It's a little chunky, that's okay. And I think I will add this marinated artichokes too. Chop a little bit there. And see, the portabellas are kind of making that zucchini a little bit brown. So that's okay. What I like to add is a little bit of these peppers, marinated peppers, which aren't open yet. And because I need some red peppers for color, and I don't seem to have any. Let's try this out here. That's lovely. My husband opened this. I can't get the red peppers open. So you know what I'm going to do? Switch to Plan B, Plan C. How about some marinated, sun-dried tomatoes for the redness. That's probably a better idea anyway. I do always like to see when one door closes or things don't cooperate, you just go to another one. I always like to rinse these a bit because I'm not totally sure on the kind of oil that they come in. So rinse that and add those. Okay. I guess it was supposed to have sun-dried tomatoes instead of red marinated peppers. Okay, so perfect. Well, that looks very good, doesn't it? Everything's meant to be. One thing doesn't work, you just go to another. And speaking of things that aren't working, my pizza crust is not very, oh, it might be alright. Okay, it's just not turning brown, but maybe that's because it's gluten-free. I do know gluten-free things don't seem to turn brown very well. Alrighty, so a little bit of these peppers. I'm going to add that. Look. Oh, does that look lovely? Very good. Okay, I'm going to turn this off because I don't want it overcooked. And this is going to be my mix for on top of the pizza crust when it's done. So I should have had it on higher heat. But anyway, that's what it's going to look like. I'm going to put it on there. And then I'll just be adding this veggie cheese to it over top. Or my preference is diet cheese. It's already shredded and it would go over top and it would be beautiful. But I don't happen to have any right now. Okay, so that's it. I'll take a picture when I'm done. And, oops. Just show you this while it's cooking. Okay.